Welcome to 20-time rant experiment. This week we're going to start talking about step 2, which is research. When you come into class, you will be getting your rubric. So let's look at that. Now for the experiment to actually occur properly and to actually write a proper hypothesis, you have to find research, not just from random websites. You actually have to get reliable evidence from a variety of sources. So that's what step part 1 is. You need to obtain 6 or more reliable sources from multiple media types. So you just can't get it from the internet or just everything from the radio or everything just from TV. And that leads us down to number 2. Gather evidence from 4 different types of sources that may include but not limited to student investigations. So can you find something that another student has done the same investigation and use the data they have? Any type of models. This could be a mathematical model. It can be a figure somebody built. This could be any type of research that somebody's done and build a model from it. Any type of theories. These don't have to be theories as in the fact of you thinking as scientific theories for like the theory of relativity. No, we're not that specific as in if you're talking about basketball, the theory behind the best offense or the theory behind how to craft the best piece of wood out of or baseball out of wood, that kind of theory. Simulations, any type of videos or simulations of different things. So if you want to talk about the proper way to release baseball, that would be a simulation somebody doing online. It can be a computer simulation. Simulation, if you're doing travel, would be like literally a video of somebody doing something at a certain location. That's traveling, adventure. And finally, peer review. Is there things that are reviewed by your peers that say, you know what, this is legit? Not like Twitter review, but we're talking about somebody who's actually high profile in this area. So if you're doing basketball and there's something that LeBron James has reviewed and says, you know what, this works. Well, if it's talking about basketball shoes, LeBron James probably knows what a good type of basketball shoe it is. So it doesn't have to be a scientific peer review. It just has to be, it could be a review from somebody that, is your age, So that would be type of evidence sources right here. You have to actually get it from 2 or more of your sources have to come from experts in the field, whatever it may be. It could be a cooking expert like Rachel Ray. It could be LeBron James. It could be a photographer who's well known in the area or well known in the world. Something your evidence has to come from 2 reliable experts in your field. You might not have to talk to them personally, but it would be really good to contact them some type of way, either through social media or through just, maybe just calling that person. Next part of this is APA style formatting. You're going to have to put your sources in APA formatting. So all this is going to have to be done on a Google Doc, and you can also watch the different video, and that video is going to tell you and walk you through exactly how to put sources in APA format using Google Docs. So that video will also be on line for you to watch. Productivity, are you doing this? This is not going to be done in one 47-minute class. So definitely this is going to have to be done during AC and outside of school. And then finally, being on time. As I said before, all resource and sources have to be on Google Doc, has to be turned in through Google Classroom. They have to be reliable from a credible resource. Experts being talked to by phone or in person or any type of social media contact. Have to come from multiple facets, not just a website. And I gave some examples. APA, you can click on the guide how to do it. I also put a video up. And productivity, as I already said, this is going to take longer than 47 minutes. So this is what we're doing this week, finding good, solid research for our 20 time, allowing us to get great research so we can then next week find our independent, dependent variable and write our hypothesis. So this is 20 time rant experiment, step 2, research. Thank you for watching.